Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Daniel Cross, and today we're going to be playing a little bit of Black Ops 2. Now, this is a little bit of older gameplay. It's when I got that Nuketown gameplay a few games after, and I gotta say, it's really nice to be able to sit down on Call of Duty and just take your time and play a game and actually enjoy it. This one, for whatever reason, I'm not sure, like, my shot's a little off. Like, it takes a little while to switch between each COD and then also the console with the controller and different joysticks and stuff like that. It's really surprising, like, how much it makes a difference. When you hop on Xbox 360 and you first use it compared to the Xbox One, I felt like the best comparison I could say is that the controller joysticks felt kind of like I was holding Oreos in a way. Like they were gigantic compared to the Xbox One, and it was kind of unusual. But the more important thing that I kind of wanted to talk about right now is what makes Call of Duty Ghost, or what makes Black Ops 2 a good Call of Duty. What makes something a bad Call of Duty? You know, what are the things that you should fix with Call of Duty Ghost to make it a little bit better, if not one of the better CODs? And Drifter just recently put out a video. He had me watch it before he uploaded it, which is about 25 minutes long, and I would really encourage you guys to go watch it. I'll link it down below, but a lot of the things came down to map design, spawns, gun balancing, and certain things of that sort. One of the big issues that I thought was really kind of interesting is gun balancing. Gun balancing, to me, you need to have weapons that serve a purpose. In Call of Duty Ghost, it seems pretty much anything that shoots you with about 1 to 2 bullets, you're pretty much dead. As soon as someone sees you, you die. And it seems to be very rapid. Also, a lot of it comes from the frustration of not knowing where you're getting shot. Everyone usually uses a silencer, and then the map design kind of comes into this. You have really large maps, and then you have chaotic maps. Basically, I told Drifter this when Ghost first came out, and I know this is probably going to be a little bit harsh, but I felt how they designed some of the maps was you had a little toddler play with like a Lego block city, and whatever he knocked over within like 3 or 4 minutes, that's basically what you got. That was the Call of Duty map, and Drifter thought it was pretty accurate. He laughed at it quite a bit, but the point is, when you have guns that are extremely strong at any range, and silencers, and then increasing the map to where the map has a lot of verticality, a lot of random locations where people can be, that's going to cause for a very frustrating experience. And I feel that if you have solid quality maps that have necessarily enough flanking routes, but not overwhelming to where it becomes, alright, I only need to worry about maybe 2 or 3 spots where someone can jump me, or they could be, instead of, okay, there could be someone, 2, 3 stories up in this building, there could be a guy behind me, on this side corner here. All of these locations cause people to have issues. And that confusion probably causes people a lot of frustration, kind of translating into a really bad game. And with Call of Duty Ghost, that's pretty much how it is on any map. I will say that there was a map, Cove, on Black Ops 2, that was similar in Chaos in a way, but the map was kind of designed, it had one major route through the middle, and then maybe like 1 or 2 overhangs where you could see into the middle, but it wasn't anything super crazy to where you had all these little islands every single where, and then you could go through and around these islands and whichever. It wasn't super confusing, and I feel that that's something that Call of Duty Ghost has that is completely different and confuses people, is map design. That's where it's weak. And hopefully with this new DLC that they're going to be putting out, they're going to be probably trying to limit the maps. I'm not sure yet. It looked like they were going back to a more traditional style of actually having some laning. And I think that'll add a little bit of organized chaos to the chaos that we have now. Chaos is good, but as long as it's organized and you can understand it and you can think and you can play, that just becomes a little bit better. Just allowing so much unpredictability is somewhat a negative aspect to Call of Duty Ghost, and I think that's what's really setting it back from being a good game, alongside of gun balancing. Knock those ARs down a peg so they're not so deadly up close compared to a submachine gun, and I think you guys would be alright with just a few adjustments. Anyway, this is Cross. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will see you guys soon in another video. Take care.